Hi, I'm Mark, and my wife's a beekeeper, and I'm her assistant, but she's not home. And guess what? We have a swarm in our apiary. We have 2 beehives over here, 4 down there in the garden, and 4 new ones down there. Well, not quite 4, 3. One of them turned up empty a few days ago. We didn't think this one would last, so there's the box down there that I'm going to try to catch them in. They're up in that tree. It's about the size of a basketball in diameter and about 6 inches thick. I saw them from the bathroom window earlier this morning. I'm all set up, ready to go. Running short on energy, but I'm going to try to do this solo. There's my A-frame ladder. You'll notice on the bottom I have 60 pounds of lead weight tied to the bottom of the feet to give the ladder some stability. I'll be working near the top rung of the ladder. It'll be dangerous for sure. Alright, so here it goes. I have this empty box. It's got 4 frames in it of drawn out comb. When I opened this down there, it was full of ants. And the ants were cleaning up what was left of the bees that we tried to put in here from an earlier split a few weeks ago. I got it strapped together to kind of hold it together. No top cover on this, but I should probably get one. Alright, what I'm going to do is bring them down to the ground, and we'll leave it there for a few hours so that the scouts can collect. Now, I was up close with the swarm earlier, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of dancing of these scout bees. They're waggling and dancing around on the surface of this bee swarm. And there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dancing bees on this side. And probably the same on that side. This cluster's been here for, I'm guessing, at least 2 hours. It's nice and tight. It's cloudy out and thundering in the background, so it might be raining soon. I don't need this regalia, but you know what? I'm chicken, and I don't want to get stung. But many beekeepers do this without protection. Alright, so this is about the level I want to be at. Here's my hammer. I'm testing it to see if I can reach that branch right there. I'm going to rap with this hammer, and hopefully all these bees will come down in one nice cluster into my box. Alright. There's the box set up. Stabilize it on my shoulder. Got my hammer up. Don't need that anymore. All right. I'll leave them on top of the ladder for now. Maybe put this top cover on, ajar a little. Give them some cover. There we go. Alright, there's a lot of bees flying around in here. Let's hope the queen is in the box. Let's hope she's not still in that little cluster that's balled up on that branch. Let's hope I got the queen. Here's the loppers. There's a lot of bees in here, hanging out. Boy, that's still pretty high. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Maybe I'll just give it a few wraps with this handle. Alright, there, all the bees are flying. So now it's a waiting game. Hopefully they'll cluster and coalesce in this swarm box that I've set up. So I'm going to take my bee suit off now and just watch. Boy, that's a lot of bees over in here. I can see a nice column of bees. There's a fair amount of bees trying to make it into the box too. Let's see how it goes. It's looking better, I think. I'm going to go in for some water. Oh yeah, looking much better. See how they're starting to collect around the box now? What I really wanted to do was to strap the box to the top rung of the ladder, but I thought it was too far for the swarm to drop into the box. So that's why I had it up on my shoulder, and it's precariously perched on that top rung. That's a nice swarm. Let's hope they collect and like that new space. Yeah, I would say that the queen is either in the box or in the air right now. I say that because on the branch where they were clustered earlier, they're not there now. She would have, if she was there, the bees would have recollected around her. So she's not there on that branch anymore. I can also tell you that there's a lot of bees gathering on the front of this box right now. So that's a good sign too. Hopefully they'll all go in. And I'll take you in for a closer look. You may now be able to start hearing them. There's a lot of bees right here in the front. I'm going to stoop down here by this tree. I don't know if you can see, but I'll zoom in. There's the front of the box. You can see them gathering there. Let me come around the other side of the tree now. This is a pretty good view. You can see there's a lot of bees there on the front of the box. There's a lot of bees in the air too. Let me zoom back out. Now let me move the camera in without the zoom so you can see up closer and hear them. Bees in a swarm are not aggressive. They really have nothing to protect other than the queen, and they're all full of honey. So now let me take you back here to the tripod. Alright, I got my spritz bottle here. It has several settings. Off. Kind of a coarse spray. And this fine mist. I'm going to try this fine mist first, see if I can reach up enough and just mist the cluster bees on the front board of the box. I can see the wind is taking the mist up into the bees, standing a little upwind. Now it's blowing it back on me. Maybe I'll try it from this angle. And a whole line of tails sticking up there with their wings all fanning out there along the edge of the top board. I left a crack about 2 inches of opening there. So I'm going to mist a little water up in there too. And that water will make its way into the colony. The workers will clean it off for themselves and spread it out through the colony. And if the queen's thirsty, they'll give her some water too.